some fairly quiet days leading up to that, so we'll have to wait and see if anything develops a little closer to Thanksgiving.
All right, Tom, thanks. Do you have evergreens that are starting to turn brown?
That's
what
embarrassing.
should you do? Chances are it's the tree naturally dropping some of its older needles.
Happens, I guess. Well, Richard Weber from Springhouse Gardens apparently can help us with that problem.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting lots of questions, getting people emailing us pictures and things that say, oh, what's wrong with my plant? A lot of them are on these arborvitaes,
Yes.
which I know you've got some of
Yes.
those. Also Hinoki cypress, Japanese cedar. Some of these really exotic kind of evergreens that do quite well tend to hold on to their needles longer than our native pines and some of the other spruces and things like that. So it's not a sign that the plant is dead. The key is to look at your plant. If it's green on the outside but it's only brown on the inside, then that's normal.
What about these like seed pod things on there?
Seed pods are just, it's just a tree doing its thing.
Doing its thing, making it grow and bigger. Okay.
That's right.
So why is it doing that, Richard? I mean, what can we do?
Well, because even though these are called evergreens, they've got to get rid of their needles at some point during the year. So they're dropping their needles at about the same time as the deciduous trees like maples and oaks are dropping their leaves. So if you start seeing all this yellowing on the interior during September, October, November, it's totally normal.
So what do? You go in and just kind of shake it loose?
On ones like this, I brought this one because it's got a lot of brown on it.
Yeah.
You basically just have to kind of brush this out. Some of them let go of them more willingly. Here's a couple of pictures of what, this is a type of arborvitae. If you have a plant that looks like that, it's green to the outside but just the yellowish on the inside, that's normal. Just go in and kind of shake those branches a little bit. Let those old needles drop to the ground, and then you can use that as natural mulch. You don't have to remove it. Just kind of shake it through so that you get better air circulation within the plant. Also, you'll get a lot of leaves from your other trees that get down on top of these plants, and that can really smother the foliage on these. So wintertime, even though we think that you don't have to do a whole lot in the garden, it's a lot easier, but you can go out there on a nice day and
It's
kind of
best
do
to
you
do
need to also
what?
fertilize too?
This is the time, once we get into the cooler temperatures, like in late November, early December is a good time to fertilize with a hollytone, any kind of natural fertilizer like that around the base.
You got them, just do a Taylor Swift. Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Now this thing here, you got your workshop coming
We've got
up.
our workshop starting the Saturday after Thanksgiving and going for about 2.5 weeks. Go to our website, springhousegardens.com. There's some pictures of the wreath workshop. We really decorate up the potting room in the old tobacco barn, and we cut all of this greenery fresh every other day or so, and we teach everybody how to make their own wreath. You can see some of the wreaths that were made last year.
How long will one of those last?
Exactly.
For about 6 to 8 weeks.
You're kidding.
No, it's
So if you
spectacular.
did it during the workshop, it should last through the holidays.
Definitely through the holidays. A lot of people take them down in like February or March.
Oh, wow.
Because they're so pretty.
Do you have to spray them with water or something?
Not
no,
usually. No, we'll teach you how to make them and how to keep them
Preserve
going.
them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right, good job. Okay, well, for more information on the wreath workshop or any other information, you can call Springhouse Gardens at 859-224-1417 or log on to springhousegardens.com. And you can also find them on Facebook with a lot of those great photos.
Richard, always a pleasure to see you.
Thanks guys.
So much.
Glad to be here.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Want to take a break?
Let's take another break.
All right, then. More LAX 18 News at 12:30 in a bit.
Feeling my line.
If you have arthritic knee pain